Okay, this is video 4, I think, of attempting to rebuild this quad FM4. It's starting to look a bit of a disaster, actually, unfortunately. I have changed a few of these other chips here, just as it's like a sort of wild card, sort of just to see if I can get the thing to work. I've changed the TL0, was it 94? Yeah, TL094, TL094 with the TL084. I managed to find at work, which is an equivalent. That does actually give me the control of the op amp, so I'm actually now getting the this pin 8 to vary its voltage. Unfortunately, the display is reading exactly the same thing. This chip here, IC6, has been changed. I then went and thought, well, ignoring the tuning section of it, I'll see if I can get any life at all out of the front end. So I've had a look around here, and the first thing I noticed was I had voltage on pins 14, 15 and 16 here, which is correct, but I should also have 12 volts fed through this 1K dropper resistor, and 2, 3 and 4. Well, that was okay. It was this part that wasn't working. I had no voltage on these pins here. When I looked, this L12, which is a 3.3 microhenry inductor, was open circuit. Now, for an inductor to go open circuit, something must have shorted that out. And I'm starting to wonder now if that shorted out, I mean, that's a sturdy, sort of fairly sturdy item. It actually looks like a resistor. It's this inductor down here. It looks like a resistor, but it's actually an inductor. That was open circuit, so I've just shunted that past at the moment to try and feed power into this RF front end. I've put a detector sort of on these outputs of these windings. I'm getting nothing. This is the part of the tuning capacitor. This is all part of the tuning circuit, and that feeds back onto another page, and it's all tied in with the tuning system that's still not working correctly. So that goes there, and it feeds into another chip, which is, I think it was IC9? IC8, and that connects to there, from what I understand. I think, yes, there's D, so you can see point D there, and point D here. We get a focus. But the problem still is that it looks like these levels don't seem to do anything. Now, the next stop is, it looks like possibly IC14, which is the TL092 is faulty. Now, I don't know where you stop with this tuner, really. I wonder if it's just worth making it for sort of spares and repair, because even if I ever get this tuning system working, the microprocessor still needs to be replaced, because it just crashes as soon as we start up. I might see if I can track down a chip fairly cheaply, and I might just basically go through and replace all the ICs in this sort of area in the front end. I'm wondering if it's had a lightning strike. I think it probably has. It's had a lightning strike, or something's happened to it, like an amplifier's fault, stuck a load of DC through the audio stage, and maybe killed it like that. I've been through the audio amplifier. The audio amplifier doesn't seem to work properly, but that could be because it's muted. I've had a look at the audio output stage here. You get a very weak signal on the output of on the DIN socket here. I have had a look on pins 4 and pin 5. Doesn't seem to be a lot happening there, but it could be just because the set's not actually doing anything. If I touch pin 1, I do get some audio through. So everything's sort of contradicting each other. All the rails are good. The supply voltage is okay. Doesn't be drawing excessive current. The linear regulator on the power supply is not getting too hot. So really, I'm starting to wonder if it's worth just sort of using this just spares a repair. What I would like to do on my other FM4, because I love the tuner, but it doesn't suit the rest of my system. So I was wondering if I'd take the knob off this one, front panel and switches and things, and spray them black, or get them professionally sprayed black, and then I could turn it into a sort of like I think quite a nice looking tuner. I don't want to spend huge amounts of money on it. It cost me £25 as a sort of ongoing repair. There's no point in spending another £50 on it and parts, and it will never work properly, because it's just bad money wasted, really. If you look underneath, it's been repaired before, and that sort of thing really puts me off. This isn't great, but this is my sort of quick repair work, just to sort of put IC sockets in. This is some of the other repair work I've done here on this IC12 here. The sockets have been replaced. But it's the trouble buying stuff second hand and not knowing what's happened to it. It's more than likely totally scrapped. And then where do you stop with the chips? The chips are damaged. The IF transformer's open circuit. It goes. You don't know the history. I think you need to quit while you're still sort of quids in, if you like. If I do any more to this tuner, I'll post a video. But I think this is going to be a BER job, end of line. I think it's a shame. They're a nice tuner, but I think it's had its day.